knowledge have you gained from the Master Transformational Coaching Program?
Well, I learned a lot of things. One of them is to love myself, to love my emotions, to don't reject myself or my emotions, to heal my emotional wounds.
Yes.
And also, I learned that I'm not alone. Also, I elevate my conscience, and I learned how to have a connection with my divine essence.
Wow. I love everything that you said, because I think it's so important that we heal our emotional wounds and that we can elevate our level of consciousness, and for sure that we can have this connection to our divine self. And I'm going to ask you questions about it after, but I want to share that I really enjoy your live videos that you make, because that proves to me that you are connecting to your divine self with your divine voice. So my second question is, how did the Master Transformational Program affect the way you feel towards yourself?
Yes, affect in a very positive way, because in the past I didn't like myself at all, but now it helped in very good way, because now I love myself. I have a very compassion of myself. Also, I learn how to listen myself, how to listen my thoughts, my body, my, as I say, my divine essence. Also, I learned that I don't see myself as a problem, but as a solution now. So that is very, very positive thing, because in the past I only thought that the problem was me and other people, but now I can see that I have the power to have that solution in my life.
I love that, and I appreciate that very much. I don't see myself as the problem, but I see myself as a solution to the problem. And you said also that before you used to think that you were the problem, or maybe other people were the problem. And one of the things that I get as a testimony from the Master Transformational Coaching Program is that we have the power to create our lives. We can do that by changing our thoughts and perception, the meaning that we give to things, by changing our emotions, by healing our emotional wounds. And I appreciate your answer. How do you like the structure of the program?
Well, the structure of the program it's perfect. It has like all the knowledge that we need, and also the assignments were very easy to do, and it didn't took too much time. Also, you, Silvia Galvez, was very helpful for me with this program. You always help me in every step, and if I need some help, you was always willing to help me. Also, you was very kind, respectful, merciful with me, peaceful, and you inspire me a big confidence, and I feel very good connection with you. And I think that's very important, because I feel that connection, and that helped me a lot with this program.
Thank you so much. I can feel that connection. I can feel that connection from you to me, and I can feel that connection towards you, and I appreciate that. And I think I told you many times before that I enjoy teaching you this program, and I also enjoy giving you transformational sessions. I told you before that I love giving you the sessions, because you're investing in yourself. Even now that you have finished the program, you're still investing in yourself. It's not with the same frequency that you used to do before you register for my program, and it's not for the same purpose or objectives that you are taking these sessions. They are different objectives because you have growth and you have grown and you have learned a lot, but still you're investing in yourself, and that's amazing. And every time we have these sessions, I am growing, and I can see that you're doing the same with your coaches. And
Yes.
by the way, are you helping other people right now? Are you doing sessions with other people?
Yes, I'm doing sessions, and also they learn the same things that I learned, and the same techniques and exercise that help me are helping them.
Mm-hmm.
For example, one of my coaches, she learned how to love herself because she was having a lot of like problems, and she was very scary about the future.
Mm-hmm.
And also she doesn't want to be alone. She always was trying to find a boyfriend because she thinks to be alone is something wrong. But
Mm-hmm.
now she's very happy. She told me that her life changed a lot, and now she learned that she is a daughter of God, and she deserves everything, like the best, because she deserves it.
I love that. And this is one of the things that we get from the program too, that we work on our feeling that we deserve, that we are worthy as children of God. Now that you're talking about the things that you learn in the program, can you mention for the people that do not know about this, what we study in the program, can you briefly mention some of the things that you learn in the program and why these topics are so important for having different results in our lives?
Yes, one of the topic is to elevate the conscience.
Mm-hmm.
That's very important because before this program I didn't know it was a level between it conscience, and every time we can grow with the sessions, and it helped me a lot. I learned that. I also learned like the emotional roots, like there are different emotional roots, and that's why people act the way they act.
Mm-hmm.
Because before, I remember some people told me, "Oh, why you act like that? Why
Mm-hmm.
you are so many emotional? Why you always want to be with someone because you feel alone?" Now I understand myself with this program, and I also know that this program can help my husband, my family, and I understand why they act like that too. So that's some topics that I learned that helped me a lot. Also about the scary, with people are very scary and they don't know why they are scary to be alone. And I learned why and how to help people to overcome that emotion.
Thank you. And for the people that are listening, some of the things that we also learn in the program, besides what Elizabeth has mentioned, is we learn how to change our thoughts, how to observe our thoughts. We learn how to change our limiting beliefs. And we learn about how to change the meaning that we give to life, because we do not suffer because of the things that happen to us, but we suffer because of the meaning that we give to things that happen to us. In the program, we learn about how to heal our inner child wounds and to change our emotions through the 4 pillars. So we can change our emotions through the 4 pillars. And this is one of the biggest differences between the Master Transformational Coaching Program and other techniques. Other techniques to change the way we feel, they focus on the mind, that everything is in the mind, that we have to think different or believe different. In my Master Transformational Coaching Program, we learn how to change our emotions through the different pillars, because in connection to our body temple, we can change our emotion. And there's so many techniques in the temple pillar to change our emotions. In the same way, with the energy pillar, we can change our emotions. We can heal our inner child wounds. And the same way with the spiritual pillar, that is about self-love, acceptance, letting go, surrendering, believing in yourself, loving yourself, connection to God, connection to others. This is about also our talents, our gifts, and many, many things in the spiritual pillar. And yes, we can change our emotions through these pillars. And I appreciate your answers, Elizabeth. And what would be for you one of the biggest differences between the Master Transformational Program and other techniques, the techniques that you had, for example, you have invested in yourself for many, many years to heal better, right? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes. I've been having a lot depression and anxiety for almost 20 years, since I was 9 years old. And also I've been trained by a lot of health mental professionals like psychologists, psychiatrists, and they only help me with one pillar, that was the mind pillar. And when I found this program and you helped me with this program, it changed my life, because the difference between those professionals that I went in this program is, in this program we have the 4 pillars: mind, tempo, energy, spiritual, because both all of them are connected. So that's why this program is very complete. Also, it has techniques, exercises in each program, and it's based on neuroscience.
Neuroscience.
Yeah. Also, it helps us to understand, as you said, because the results that we have in our life is because of what we think, what we believe, how we feel, and also it helps us with our emotions, and that's why this program is very complete.
Thank you so much. I truly appreciate what you just said, because a lot of people want to change their lives. They want to have different results in their lives, and they don't know how to do it. And most of the people, they try to see different results in their lives, changing the exterior world, right? But in the program, we learned that the best way to change the results in our lives is through changing the inner vessel, the interior world. And that's what we learned in the program. And this is one of the biggest differences between the Master Transformational Coaching Program of Silvia Galvez and the other programs, because this is focused on changing the inner vessel first. And the inner vessel is not only the mindset, it's also how we feel, it's also our emotions. The energy pillar is also the connection to our body temple, and the alignment to our soul, that is a spiritual pillar. And all of that, if we change that, if we change the way we feel, we think, how we perceive, because in the mental pillar, in the mind pillar, I teach you how to change the perception and the meaning that we give to things. So when we do that, we have different results in our lives, which is amazing. Thank you for mentioning that, so I can make a comment on this. And
also, I would like to share something very important, because when I went with this mental professional, they told me that everything was in my mind, but they didn't show me how to change. They say you have to think different, you have to be positive, but they didn't taught me how to do it. And in this program, I learned all the things that I need, all the tools that I need to create the life. And I can see my life before and after this program. And also with this program and with this session that I had with you, I stopped taking this medication, this antidepressive medication that I was being taken for 20 years, and nothing helped me, but this program changed this. And I stopped taking those medications that were really bad for my body. But now I feel this big change in my life.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you so much for sharing your experience that you have with depression and all the years, 20 years that you work with professionals, different health professionals. And yes, you mentioned that they taught you that everything was in your mind, but they didn't teach you how to change it. Mm-hmm. And yes, in the program, we work with the mind, we work with the mental pillar, with the mindset, but not only focus on the mind, it's also focus on how to change beliefs, how to change perception, thoughts, meaning, and especially how to elevate our level of consciousness. That's why it's so effective. But not only that, because our emotions, and this is based on neuroscience, all the programs, thank you for mentioning that too, all the program is based on neuroscience. And we, in neuroscience and many studies have discovered how our emotions generate from our limbic brain, but they are stuck in our bodies. Mm-hmm. For this reason, my master transformational program has so many techniques to unstuck the emotions that are in our bodies. And we do that through the temple pillar, but we also do that with different techniques in the energy pillar. And I appreciate your comments very much.
Thank you.
What about you? Because I have seen your growth, and I have seen how you're helping others. I have seen how you're making videos and you're making lives. And now that you just mentioned about the times where you were so depressed, and you have shared this in your own Facebook page, by the way, is Elizabeth Hernandez, Coach Transformational del Ser. Is that right? That's the name of your page?
Yes. It is Elizabeth Hernandez Olguin, Coach Transformational del Ser. It's in the Spanish, but yes, it's that.
But you're so prepared to make this in English, and I hope I can see videos in English, which will be a challenge for me too. It will give me a challenge so I can start making my videos in English too. I would love that. Yes. So for everybody, so they can visit Elizabeth. She's well prepared to teach these techniques, these amazing techniques to other people. And I have seen you grow a lot, grown in these past months. And you're making your live videos, which I love, and you're making your posts. And did you ever imagine when you were so depressed and so sad, when nothing seemed to work, that you were going to be making videos, and especially you were going to be helping other people?
No, I didn't. I was at the beginning of the sessions with you. I was really bad. I was feeling really sad, and I couldn't imagine that I was going to help other people with this program. But now it's amazing to have this opportunity to serve other people with the same things that I was in the past.
So you said that you were 20 years with professionals. How many months it took you to start feeling better, to start feeling not that depressed? How many months it took you to stop taking your antidepressants?
It was after, I remember it was after a month, after the first session that I had with you.
Wow.
Yes.
Wonderful. I am so happy to hear that. Thank you so much for sharing that. And now tell us a little bit about who you are helping. I know that you are well prepared, equipped in all the pillars, with all the techniques to help people who have the different inner child wounds. So, for example, you are very prepared to help people who have the abandonment wound, the rejection wound, the injustice wound, the humiliation wound, the betrayal wound, and the scarcity wound. but who you have more joy helping. Can you mention a little bit about that?
Yes, with people who has the abandoned wound, because that was my biggest wound and I was really bad. I love to help people who felt the same way that I felt. Like, for example, people who feels alone, people who has different who thinks that to be alone is something wrong, people who need to be with someone to feel complete, because now I feel that I don't need nobody to feel complete because I am already complete.
I
But
love.
yes,
Thank you, Elizabeth. And can you mention one of the results that you have seen in your coaches?
yes. Well, one of the results that I saw in one of my coachee is that her face changed as mine with the sessions. Also, she feels very happy. She told me that at the beginning of the day, she was feeling, when she wake up, she felt very scary about the future and very sad. But now she wake up very happy because she know she deserves to be happy and she deserves the best of the world, because yeah, and she has very relationship with her daughters. Also, she found a new boyfriend, and her relation with him, it's like totally different as the past. Yes.
The past relationships that she
Yes.
had. And this is very common when we heal our inner child wounds, when we unstuck those emotional and mental blocks that we have. We attract different. We attract abundance. We attract love. And thank you for mentioning that. And I appreciate your testimony. Would you recommend the program, Elizabeth?
Yes, yes, of course. I totally recommend this program because people who wants to heal their emotional wounds needs to have this program in their lives. Also, is the best investment they can do, because they are not going just to help themselves, they are going to help their family and like all the people around them, because they are gonna have that knowledge to see why people act like that. And also I totally recommend, because all of this program and the sessions saved my life. I was really bad, really bad, and this is the best investment that I did.
Thank you so much. And you are a wonderful ambassador of the Master Transformational Coaching Program. And I know that you deserve the best because you're working so hard. You worked already so hard in your healing, and you keep on investing on yourself. You're making your live videos, and you're very perseverant. You have so many beautiful qualities that I can see. You have so much love for others. That's why I was so excited when you decided to be part of the transformational coaches. In Spanish, we call them Coach Transformacional del Ser, which is, I try to translate it the best to transformational coaching, but you are going to help so many people, and I can see that. Is there anything else that you would like to add or mention? But before you say that, now that you said, I see the transformation in people. It's not only this inner transformation, but you mentioned the face changes, right?
Yes.
And the other day, you post a picture of yourself before the program when you were depressed and having the antidepressants and going here, and that you mentioned in your post your journey to heal yourself. And this picture that you post is so different from the picture the present, the actual picture. And this is something that we see as transformational coaches.
Yes.
We see in others how they change not only their lives, not only they attract different, but their faces are so beautiful, and we can see that. Is there anything else that you would like to add? Something about yourself, something that we forget, whatever that you would like to add before we say goodbye?
Well, last thing I just want to say is that this program helped me a lot. It changed my life, and I'm very grateful to find this program because it really helped me, not just my life, it changing my marriage with my husband. And because now I understand, and he is also taking this session, and he is learning why we act like that in the past, right? And this program is for all people who want to be happy and to find joy in this life.
Thank you, Elizabeth. And you know what? Now that you mentioned your husband, he's amazing as you are, and he loves you very much. And I can see how you changed your life has made him wanting to grow, wanting to know more, wanting to change. And I appreciate that, Elizabeth. So thank you so much. Thank you for your testimony. See you soon. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.